Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, they said Queen Naomi slammed Ashley over the fact that she called to thank her, for what she did for her, because she thought Queen Naomi did it for her, but only for Queen Naomi to tell her that she should stop calling her. That what she did it for her son's father and not for any other person. Okay, for the interest of those who may not know what Queen Naomi did that Ashley is thanking her, or Ashley wants to thank her, we do know that Ashley brought a certain girl inside the palace for purpose of surrogacy. She wanted the baby to the person to carry a child for her and the Ooni of Ife, due to her desperation to have a child for the king, because she believed so well that the king is going after Queen Naomi because of Prince Tadenikawo, that the king loves her so much, but because she doesn't have a child for the king, that is why the king is going to Queen Naomi. She might be right, she might be wrong, but I don't think that is the reason. So she think having a child for the king will make the king to turn to her automatically and forget about every other person, including Queen Naomi. So she went and brought in this young girl. The girl, they say, is based in UK. She wanted the woman to come and be a surrogate mom for her and Ooni of Ife. But Ooni rejected that offer. So when Ooni rejected, Ashley was badly hurt. She was hurt, but she have to let go. After all, she will not force the king to do what he doesn't want to do. So as that one come pass, so now they say Ashley now want to go back to UK. The lady refuses to go back to UK with her. Ashley left her thinking that maybe when she's tired of staying in the palace, that she will come back, not knowing that not knowing that the surrogate mom have an ulterior motive. She have a plan with the woman that introduced her, and their plan is to make the king to marry her, but Ashley don't know. Then when Ashley wanted to fight her so that she will leave the palace, she already have gotten some information that Ashley some secret. So she already have Ashley's secret. So if she decides to fight her, if Ashley decides to fight her, she will spill, and Ashley will be affected. So Ashley decided to go. That period, we heard that Ashley tried to reach out to Queen Naomi to talk to the king about that surrogate mom. That the surrogate mom mission is to make the king to marry her. But Ashley, they said during that period, Queen Naomi just ignored Ashley, telling her that it is none of her business, that he can go ahead and marry as many wives as he wants, that it doesn't concern her. So, but recently we heard that okay, when Ashley noticed that she cannot do anything about it, Ashley stopped disturbing herself over that, but she wasn't happy that the lady was still in the palace, because at a time we started hearing that the lady had fallen in love with the king, because the king was so nice to her. We do know that from what we are hearing, because I've not been with the king, but they said he's a nice person, that he's always jovial, that he likes to interact with people, and anyone that stays with him will eventually end up loving him and liking him due to his type of a person. So they said this young lady fell in love with the king, and even to the point that he proposed marriage to the king, but they said the king refused. Then I don't know what happened. They said Ooni of Ife was interacting with Queen Naomi on the phone, and Queen Naomi was asking him what is happening in the palace and all of that. Then while he was telling her what is happening, he doesn't know when he opened up about this surrogate mom. And they said Queen Naomi told him that if you want peace, or maybe if you want her to return back, that he has to clean up the palace and all of that, which also includes sending that surrogate mom and the woman that introduced her to the palace, because they said the woman is there in the palace that she have refused to go to. So actually, Queen Naomi now advised the king that the best thing to do is to send them out. That if they remain in that palace, that they might end up making him to marry the young woman and all of that. So they said the king did not waste time. That the moment he returned back to the palace, he did just the same way Queen Naomi instructed or advised him. That he sent the surrogate mom as well as that woman that introduced her out of the palace. You know, maybe she have whatever he must have told them that made them to leave immediately. So they said when Ashley now hears that the surrogate mom is no longer in the palace, that she was so happy, as in super happy, such that they said she called Queen Naomi to thank her for that, because something that she have tried over and over and over again. So they said that sometimes she will be quarreling with the king over the fact that the king will not let the woman go. That sometimes the woman will go and be serving the king juice and all. I don't know. They said they were too close that Ashley became so jealous, you know, and Ashley tried as much as she could to separate them, to send the girl out, but she didn't succeed. But they said Queen Naomi was able to do it just within a phone call. You can imagine how respectful, as in how the king respects and loves Queen Naomi compared to Ashley, who will come out every now and then to tell us that she and the king are meant for each other, that they are destined to be together, that the king is her betrothed, she is betrothed to the king, that they have even started their marriage in the spiritual realm before coming out to the physical, that there's no one that will come between the king and her. The way Ashley bragged about the king, you know, one would think that the moment Ashley opens her mouth to tell the king, oh yeah, send this woman out, that he is going to do it with immediate effect. But she thought that the same thing that she used to send Queen Naomi out is still working. But unfortunately for her, it is not working again. And that is why she will come and tell the king, I don't want this lady to stay here. And the king will ignore her, telling her that, look, you don't have such rights to tell me who stays in my palace or who doesn't stay. So they said, when Ashley now called Queen Naomi to kind of thank her for helping her achieve that, they said Queen Naomi shunned her, telling her not to call her again. That what she did not do it for her. That she did it to save her son's father, which is the king. So she did not do it for her, you know. So in any case, the lady have left the palace. I'm sure Ashley will be happy now. Whether Queen Naomi is coming back to the palace or not, that we don't know. But we pray as we keep hearing that she is returning. So guys, that's the gist. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, because I do not live in the palace. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Love you guys.